Look at that. Every time I get up, my monitors flicker. It's the weirdest thing. Ah! Did you hear the shock on the mic? That was hilarious. There's not even a carpet in here. I don't even know how that's possible. Okay, there has been I already missed the Tuesday deadline. I'm trying to do videos weekly. It's freaking February already, and I'm missing the mark. There's just so much going on. Hopefully I'm in focus as always. I think I am. All right, so now that I'm in frame. Ow! It happened again. It happened again. It happened. I'm a wizard. Ow! I'm a wizard, Harry. What the fuck is going on with the static? I'm a wizard, Harry. All right, so the past week, me and Ellie were bombarded with projects. So there's these two awesome massage chairs that are on their way here from China. I don't mean it like that. Called the Etude and the Coda. It's for high society. China just went on holiday. China is off for an entire month for Chinese New Year. They know how to take a vacation, and I'm so jealous. So we had to stage our living room set to look as high-end as possible, and our sets are on their last legs. We've gotten our money's worth out of them. We've had the same layout for years now. We've changed props and carpets and paint and the flooring, but just the overall shape, it's very flat and two-dimensional. So we shot long ways. We opened up the wall. We have these modular walls that you could slide out. They're on tracks. It's pretty cool. So we pulled out the wall and we took hours setting up just this one shot of the massage chair from our bedroom set looking across into the living room, and then vice versa for our second shoot from the living room looking into the bedroom. And everything looks amazing. When you take your time on a set and you have a lot of depth, you can have contrasting lights that really separate your subject from the background and makes your image pop. We took our time. Ellie busted out his flag kit and really tweaked the light so that the chair was the emphasis of the video. Only to find out the chairs are not going to be here for a couple weeks, so that got scrapped. What we did do was we had to come up with two scripts. Very short. One took place in the cafeteria here in the building, which we set up the cove lighting again. And every time we set up the cove lighting, it just looks like we're a bunch of kids playing forts in our bedrooms again, like we're 6 years old. That's so funny. So yeah, we have a comedic video, which is starting in a cafeteria and ends in our living room. And then we have another comedic video, but it starts off in a stockbroker's office, which is kind of ironic with the timing of the whole GameStop debacle. It's hilarious. Stonks! So yeah, another great thing is Ellie has this fantastic friend of his. Her name is Corey, and Corey is a set designer. And Corey has a stash of like everything you could ever imagine to stage a set and decorate according to what you need. So she shows up, took a bunch of notes, and then disappeared for a few hours, came back with like tables and clocks for the broker's office and little trinkets for the kitchen and fruit that looks like real fruit. It doesn't look like anything you'd find at Home Goods. It looks real. It feels real. The Italian bread, I went to take a bite out of it. Holy moly, babucho. Having a good set designer, actually, those details really help tie in. So take your time, set up a shot. It takes hours because a lot of the prep work really does make a difference in the end result. So yeah, we shot 2 scripts. It was only 3 location changes. We shot in the cafeteria, in our office, and then upstairs in the living room. The living room shot was the conclusion for both videos. It was a lot of fun. The actors were cool. We were socially distant. We wore our masks and everything, and they did a great job. I haven't had time to actually cut and finish it. I have started uploading and logging the footage, but that's about it. The Valentine's Day video, that has been quite an issue. Well, it's getting late. It's already February 2nd, and it's Ellie's original script, so I want to edit it as best I can to match his original idea. So he sat with me, and right away we're just going back and forth on the music. I have one opinion on what would work, and he has a totally different idea. And if you try to mesh 2 opinions, it might not come across well in the result. It's best to stick to the script, the original thought, the gut instinct, and that's what I'm trying to do with Ellie's Valentine's Day story. The only problem is, since we are very short-handed, we have all the equipment in the world. We don't necessarily have all the budget to get it done properly. We had shot a segment of the video where The husband leaves and he goes to a retail store to pick out these massage products for his wife. So we axe that whole shot all together and we have it fade out and fade in. If you want to watch the full video, it's on True Medic's YouTube page, or will be on the 14th, I believe. Check that out if you want, if you're interested to see. I'm going to be honest and say I'm not the happiest with it. I've gotten good feedback from a lot of people, including Ellie, but to me personally, I think it could have been better. Work can always be better. It just comes down to how happy you are with it. And with that, it's like our third project together, so yeah, it could have been a lot better, a little bit better planned, but we're doing the best we can with the time and the resources, and that is always the biggest thing. There's a consensus in my mind, quality over quantity. It's so tough nowadays with digital content. Do you just upload it? A lot of people like myself will procrastinate for weeks or years perfecting their aesthetics, their cinematography, their editing skills, whatever it is, and never actually execute. So I think you should just pull the trigger when you can, as soon as you can, because procrastinating will really hold you back. Because if you don't like it, just do it again. Keep doing it. It's a combination of quality and quantity. The more you do it, the better you will get at it, hopefully get into a routine. I mean, if something is your passion, practice makes perfect, right? That is true. It's true. Not to go on a tangent. The Valentine's Day video I'm happy with, but we're moving on to the other 2 videos we shot last week. In between all of these other projects, we also have a lot of podcasts starting up again. My friends Coco and Ed, they have the Co-Ed podcast, and I think they were off for a year, so they're going to be starting again next Monday. It was supposed to be this Monday, but we had an insane snowstorm. That's ominous. There's also Movies by McManus. It's a really cool movie review podcast that's shot here every Tuesday or Wednesday. Then there's also Beat Bistro, which is an awesome concept. My friend Jeff is a chef and a musician, and he makes beats on an old school MPC. So he'll make beats and cook an awesome dish for his guests, who then have to sing or rap over that beat while eating or after eating. Just started again. We're gonna be shooting every week indefinitely. I'm trying to get as many creative folk in here as possible and just pump out that content, you know, because this is what I love. YouTube has given me so many things growing up. Tutorials were my life. Pretty much the reason why I have this job is because of YouTube University. I just want to inspire others to go out and do their thing because, you know, who knows how long we'll be here. All right, rant end. Do the best you can. Don't procrastinate. Hopefully next week we'll see the final results of last week's shoots, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.